Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to plan out this week in my Erin Condren daily duo. So let's kind of get everything out of the way here and I'll show you what we've got. Let's see here. So this week we are using this Planner Kate kit 624. It is a Hobonichi cousin kit, and I love to use these in my daily duo. It's a little more cost-efficient way to sticker your planner because the daily duo kits can get very expensive very quickly, and they're perfect, I think, for the size. I have an A5, so it's just perfect. And then I've got all the other stickers here that I plan to use. Some are, let's see here, Planner Kate. I use a lot of Orange Umbrella Co. And yeah, so let's get started. Let's see here. Oh, wrong week. So we are looking at Monday, July 7th is where we're beginning. Okay, so the only thing about the Hobonichi cousin kits is that you need to cut to make them fit. Obviously these are meant for like a long strip of washi. They're not meant to be cut for every day. So okay, here we go. I will just show you how I do this. Just kind of use my thing, line it up, and I just cut on through. I don't measure, it's probably not the perfect size, but honestly, it's just not that serious to me. Especially when it comes to these strips, I should probably measure a little bit more than I do. But I just try to make sure it's somewhat straight. And I cut. Oh, that one just got crooked. Once they're down on the planner, I don't feel like you can actually really tell, so. I just don't take the time to measure anything. Let's see. Here we go. So I'm actually planning this a few days early because it's a holiday weekend. So it's just Thursday. And normally I would not plan my week this early because things can always change, and you know, I assume that over the weekend I'm gonna get more of my to-do list done and that kind of stuff. But let's be honest, with it being a holiday weekend, that's just not happening. So I just wanna have everything prepped and ready to go. Okay, so if I don't put these dates down first, I will forget after I cover it up, and I'll get off a day. Do that. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Do you have anything exciting planned for the 4th? My daughter's coming home from camp tomorrow, and my husband and I are off work, so we will be going out of town a little bit, just about an hour or so out of town, to our families, just to kind of cook out, watch, oh, that's crooked, watch the fireworks and that kind of stuff. Is that gonna bother me? That's what I get for trying to talk and sticker at the same time. Okay, so I just use this washi and it fits perfectly right here. Okay. And then I usually just kind of offset it a little bit. I just kind of like the way that looks. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of these up and I will be right back. Okay, got that part done. It's not perfect, but it looks great for me. So let's see here. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and I work every day next week. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make up 5 work labels. So that's already done. Okay. Okay, so I got the work labels done, and now we're gonna go ahead and do our to-do labels. And in a perfect world, these would match, right? Just did that wrong. The fonts would match. However, I'm just trying to use up what I've got. And so, trying not to be wasteful, not to buy new stuff. So it's okay. Just not that serious. So these are Orange Umbrella Co. labels, whereas the others were gym plans. Okay, so let's get it started here. We're gonna start with the blue. So I work a corporate 8 to 5 in the office. So I really probably don't need my schedule in here, but I do it anyway. Okay, I'll just block that time off. Okay, let's see what we've got going on Monday. So many things. So, trying to decide which ones I want to use. Guess we can start with the easy one. Mondays are trash days around here. Okay. There's that. So I'm trying to think here. So I don't really have, let's see here. I'm just gonna scoot this over a little bit. And I'm gonna put that there. Okay. I keep losing my stuff here. On Monday, do I want to write on the paper? Oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess. Oh, okay, let's see here. I need to get it together. I don't think I want to write that on the paper. So we are going to use one of these. And I'm just going to kind of stagger or layer it there. Okay, perfect. My youngest son has summer rec on Monday. Okay. I'll get it together, guys. I'm sorry. And my daughter has a cheer. I think I'm going to use these flags for cheer. Oh my gosh. Everything is crooked. Okay. And then she has a cheer until from 10 to 1:30. So okay. And I do have some cheer stickers in here somewhere. Okay. Is that what I wanted to do? Hopefully. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little, let's see here. I'm gonna make a little bit of a note here. Because we do carpool. And our neighbor will be dropping her off, and then my husband or I will pick her up at 1:30. Perfect. And let's see here. Then Monday night, she's also got cheer. She's on 2 teams. She's on her high school team and her like all-star competitive team. So we'll use another little like banner flag. And she has practice from 5:30 to 8:30. So that's this one. And this little arrow. And we are going to mark this one as well. Again, our neighbor will drop off and we will pick up. It works out really nice. Our neighbor's daughter is on the exact same 2 teams as us, so it's awesome. Looking for these, we'll mark our dinner. There we go. Okay, is that it for Monday? I think so. We can always come back if not. Tuesday, let's see here. Work again. Okay. Let's see what color. I think we're gonna do the blue. Mark our dinner. And I don't actually meal plan ahead of time. I'm really bad about that. So each month I'll just like purchase the items and make a list for the month. And then that day we will decide what we're in the mood for. It's probably not the most efficient way to do things, but it's about all my brain can handle at this point. The thought of cooking meals every single day is so overwhelming. Very, very overwhelming. Okay, so I got our work outlined. Let's get our to-do sticker. And layer that. Okay, on Tuesday, my son is not going to summer rec. My husband is working from home on Tuesday, so I'm just gonna mark that. I did it again without a sticker. Okay, he's working from home, and so Tuesdays are wild around here. Okay, so from, let's see here, we have, you'll be shocked, my daughter has cheer. They're actually doing team camp this week for one of her teams, so that's why she has different times. So that is until 12:30 on Tuesday, 10 to 12:30. Okay. And I've got quite the mess here. just marking carpool. And then since Tuesday is their last day of camp, they have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, they're having a team pool party afterwards. So what color? We'll do this one. So from 12:30 to 3:30. You would think I would know which arrows go to which practice times by now, but always afraid I'm gonna mess it up. So let's see here, we'll mark. Oh, oops, that's not practice. That's what I get for talking. And you know what? I did not pull it out, but I think I have. Aha, I do. Some cute little pool stickers. Let's see here. Why not just these little guys? These little penguins. They're so dang cute. I'll just put that right. I don't know. I should have wrote that better and gave myself more room. Okay, that's gonna irritate me. Hold on. Because I still have something else to write there. Shocker, right? I don't know if that's straight or not. Oh well. Okay, pool party. And then at 3 o'clock, guess what? Another practice. I wish there was a dark blue one. Okay, from 3 to 4. I guess you'll have to leave the pool party a little early because our other team has practice. Actually, I think it's just tumbling, but she'll just have to work that out. Okay, who's doing carpool for all this? Because it cannot be me. My goodness, that is a lot. So I know for sure that Tiff is doing this one. At least dropping her off. Because somewhere in here I have a weekly standing food pickup at 2:45. Okay, let's see here. Grocery pickup. This day looks overwhelming. Okay, let's keep going though, because at 5:30, oh, I don't want that color. At 5:30, my son has a football practice. And that goes till 7:30. And let's see here. Normally, my daughter has practice again, but because they're doing camp and the pool party, I would almost bet they're not going to. So I'm gonna leave that off. I don't think it would make sense for them to have another 3-hour practice at night. Okay. I think that's it for Tuesday, so let's move on to Wednesday. Okay, we're gonna start with our work sticker again. And this week is going to be crazy after coming off of a 2-week athletic dead period where we didn't have as many practices. Getting back into the swing of things might be a little rough, but that's okay. Okay, let's see here. We've got this one, kind of matches. Add a little color there. And then we're gonna do this one here, and that one matches perfectly. And Miles has summer rec. Also, let's see what colors. Guess I'll use this one. Think about it, but I have a sticker because he's going on a field trip with his summer rec. Oh, oh my gosh. I've got to learn how to talk and do this at the same time. Field trip. And they are going to Dogwood Canyon. Okay, before I forget, we'll go ahead and add our dinner utensils. Okay, and then let's see. I think I'm gonna use one of these actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. And then for some reason they scheduled a football practice this week on a Wednesday, which I don't love. We usually don't ever have Wednesday practices because most go to church. So that's kind of a bummer, but we'll figure that out. And so Wednesday night, let's see. My older two, their youth group is having, they're calling Water Wars and Watermelon. Just like a fun activity during their youth group time. So they'll like that. Okay. Oh, I forgot. My to-do. Okay, I think that looks good for now. And we're on to Thursday. gotta work. And let's see here. Trying to see what colors are left to match up. Is that what am I doing this right? Yes, okay. Why am I second guessing myself? Use that one to tie in the gray. And so Thursday is another summer rec day. Just curious, what do you guys do with your kids during the summer? If you work outside of the home, do you have somewhere to send them? Is it super expensive? Because for one, in our area, we are very limited on options. But it just gets so pricey when you're used to not paying for childcare. I know that's a ridiculous problem to have, but it just adds up quickly. Okay, so he's going to summer rec on Thursday. Probably noticing he doesn't go every day because we're trying to offset cost. I've got, here's another gray. It kind of matches. Okay. You guys will be shocked to hear that my daughter has cheer. I'm gonna use one of these again. Actually, no, because I need that for something else. Just kidding. We're gonna stick with the flags here. Sorry if you guys can hear that. My cat is going crazy. Okay, so 9 to 12:30. She has high school practice. That is this arrow. Okay. Same trend as before. Miss Tiff will drop her off and we will pick the girls up. Okay. And then let's see here, 5:30. Can I get 2 on here? I'm gonna have to scoot it over some because at 5:30 we have 2 things. I'm not gonna like the way that looks because I don't have 2 flags left. So let's just go this size. That way I can stick to the same blue and gray colors and they match. Okay, let's see here. So we have trying to measure up my arrows again. So football is till 7:30, And then cheer goes till 8:30. Okay. I honestly don't know what I would do without a carpool system. We would never survive. Kind of the same thing here. Tiff will drop off. Got tongue-tied. And then I'll pick up at 8:30. Oops. Right to do. Okay. Finally, Friday. You know, I have not been double checking that I'm actually in frame, so I'm still trying to get a hang of this. YouTube and recording. So if it's bad or out of frame, I apologize. I will get better. Let's see, what color? I think we're gonna use gray for our daily plan. And so to match that, we're gonna use this one. And Justin will be working from home. So he will keep our youngest son with him. There's that. We'll add in our dinner sticker. And that is it. After such a busy week, that looks beautiful. Okay. We move on to Saturday. What did I do? I guess because I was only counting out 5 work stickers, I only did 5 to do. Okay. We have our to-dos. We have our dinner. Let's add our little colorful box. I should have used this little Finally Friday sticker over here. Okay, Saturday. The only thing for sure we have like scheduled on Saturday is a fellowship with our church group. I know my husband's church group. So we have that at one of our people's house. And our item to bring, I'm gonna go ahead and write it down so I don't forget, is 4 packs of hot dog buns. My handwriting is not the best, but that's okay. And then we move on to Sunday. Let's see if I can get this straight without having to turn my planner upside down. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. That's not straight. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's better. All right, on Sunday morning we have church. Did I grab? I don't think I did. Did not grab my actual scripts, but that's okay. If you can hear my kids singing, I apologize. Somebody's at the top of the stairs singing something. Okay, Sunday. Is church, and then my oldest daughter and my husband and I volunteer on a rotation, and so Sunday's our turn in the toddler class. Okay. What else do we have on Sunday? Oh, we have a birthday party. Huh. I'm over here just forgetting stuff. I don't think I want to use an arrow on this. I'm just, oh, you know what? The only thing I really don't use in these Hobonichi kits is the checklist because they're too small. But I bet I could do like that and that kind of shows the party is from 2 to 4. I was debating on whether or not to put the kids' names, but I think I'm gonna leave that off for now and I'll just fill it in off camera. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Okay. Also on Sunday is my meal prep day for the week. I'm gonna use these little meal prep sticker. Okay, as far as actual plans, I think that's it. I did realize I forgot to put down the weekend banner here. So we will do that. I think that's straight. Okay, so we'll do that, and then let's see. I mean, I think that's it. On the weekend, of course, I'll have all the like house cleaning type stuff, laundry, all the things, the planning time. But I don't really want to put that down yet until I know for sure what days and when I'm doing that. So I think I'm gonna hold off on that for now. But I need to do my weekly to-do list here. Let's see if I can line this up. Okay, here we go. I don't have to have like a heavy sticker layout. I just really need it to be functional. As you can see, I have a lot going on. That's why I love these kits. I can use it. I can still get my to-do list day without it being like super overwhelming, super expensive. I don't know. So far, this just really works for my needs, and I love that. So the to-do is red, but I have so much red left. How do I have so much red left? I don't even know. That's okay. We can layer red on red, right? We're gonna use this one. And do that. And there's that. I did forget to grab a checklist. Okay. Let's see here. Gonna use that one for my cleaning list. And let's see. Put a little vacuum in here. That is a whole lot of red. That's okay. Okay, I use this to record my steps each week. I try really hard to hit 10,000 steps. However, it doesn't always happen. But there's that. And then I have my habit trackers. I swear I'm gonna get this down and it will be a lot more seamless. Okay. There's that. I'm not gonna fill out my to-do list yet because, like I said, I'm filming this a little bit early and it's still possible I'm gonna get some stuff done. Probably not a whole lot, but it's possible. What am I, my steps, my Bible, I'm doing the read the Bible in a year, the Bible recap. Full disclosure, I've already been at it more than a year and I'm still not. I'm over halfway done, but I'm not close to being done, but that's okay. Okay, I think that's all I need on that one. Okay, so I'm trying to think how I want to use this. I've not been very good at it in the past. This page is kind of awkward for me. I don't really need an overview. I mean, I'm okay without having an overview. I use this as my overview, so I don't necessarily need it again. So I was hoping or thinking I might use it for YouTube and Instagram now that I'm, started a channel. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I need to probably, need is a strong word. It's not a need. I kind of want to order some scripts that have Instagram, YouTube, etc. for this. However, they would not be here this week. You know what I can do? I can use these for my videos. So, like I'm wanting to do a video on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That adds a little bit of color. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I know for sure that Monday will be this Plan With Me. And I have some ideas for Wednesday and Friday. It just depends on how much I get done this week. I'm not gonna write those in yet. And then let's see here. I do have these I could use too. But there's only 6 of them. Let's just kind of see how it looks. Do I want to do it like that? Okay. Let's see. You guys are figuring this out with me. So the main thing is I want to track I don't need to put a D if I'm writing it out. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't need to write the word daily if I'm putting it on each day. That's repetitive. I don't love the way that looks. I do think I'm gonna order some scripts. However, that'll work for this week. And then I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, if I only need, okay. I'm gonna kind of do this here and I'm gonna try to track my views on each Oh, hold on. Does that make sense? Yeah, like my views each day on each video. Even though I'll only have 3 full videos, I'll still have the YouTube shorts that I could track. I don't know. It's nothing serious, but, you know, just maybe to see if there's any changes, if anything's growing. Obviously, I would love for it to grow. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. I really wanted to do this more for a hobby for myself than anything, but... And then I'm not going to do anything on the weekends. Like, I'm not going to track or mess with that. Okay. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that, but we're just trying it out this week, and good news is I can always change it next week if it doesn't work. So that is okay. These are kind of small for my handwriting, but let's see if can I do it? Oh, great. I just wrote out my YouTube name and Instagram. Just gonna put that there in the middle. Okay. Like I said, we'll see. You know, we're just playing around here. Trying out new stuff. And see if it works. I'm gonna use that right there. Just to add a little something. Okay, and then I'll go in and fill in the videos once I figure out if I am able to film the ones I want or have in mind to film. I did forget to put the Hello Monday there. I'm forgetting all kinds of things apparently, because also on Tuesday there is 0 timer room, but we're old and have 3 kids, so Tuesdays are our TV time together to watch something that's not a cartoon or Minecraft or something like that. Okay. I think that's it, guys. Oh. One last thing. I forgot that I had found these in my stash, and I thought they might be cute for the cookout to kind of decorate this page a little. I know we're doing, obviously I'm doing hot dog buns, so we're doing hamburgers, hot dogs. What if I just put like a little fire? I don't know, is probably silly, but it's whatever. I think that's all. Maybe this more. I don't know. I don't love that, but it is what it is. Okay. I think that's it, guys. I think we have successfully planned out the week, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm still trying to get used to filming, like I said. I still have a lot to learn, but please stick with me. Feel free to leave any comments, advice, anything that you have for someone just starting out. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you could just like, subscribe, again, I would greatly appreciate it. So thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.